Hello, this is James from Boost My Life. How do you close the gap to reach your ideal weight? Well, firstly, what is the gap? The gap is between where you are now to getting to where you want to go with your weight. And it's really important to identify this gap if you're going to be able to close it and reach your ideal weight. Now, there are two parts to identifying and closing the gap. The first one is looking at where you are now. So that is where you look at the areas of exercise, diet and mindset, and you look at exactly where you are now in your life. So with exercise, what exercise are you doing? Are you doing any exercise? How often? How hard do you push yourself? And things like that. And you look at your strengths and weaknesses related to exercise. Then you look at your diet. What is your diet like? Have you got a good diet, a poor diet? What areas do you struggle? Do you find it difficult to eat well at certain times? How do you feel mentally around your diet? And you're looking at strengths and weaknesses in that area as well. And then you look at your mindset. So this is things like, can you keep motivated? Can you keep on track with things? What things throw you off track? What do you struggle with? And again, you're looking at your strengths and weaknesses. So that's the first thing, you know exactly where you are in the areas of exercise, diet and mindset. Then the next part to closing the gap is looking at where you want to go. So again, you look at these three areas, exercise, mindset and diet, and you think, right, where do I need to be? So with exercise, what level do you need to be at to reach the weight that you want to get to? How often do you need to be exercising? What do you need to do? Then you look at diet. How well do you need to be with your diet? How good does it need to be to reach your ideal weight? Then you look at your mindset again. Where does your mindset need to be to get you to the way that you want? So you look at these areas and you've now got a good idea of, right, this is where I'm starting, this is where I want to get to. So the next thing is, how do you actually do it? How are you going to close this gap? So one thing is you're going to need new knowledge relating to exercise, diet and mindset. Where are you going to get that knowledge from? You've got to figure that out. Also, you need new skills. So that can be things like motivation, persistence, positive thinking, determination, being able to take action. How are you going to learn these skills? So these are the things that you need to look at, and also what person are you going to need to become. So really, as a summary, you have got a gap between where you are now to reaching your ideal weight. Can you close that gap? You definitely can. You just need the right knowledge, you just need the right skills, and you just need the right mindset and mental approach to be able to become the person that you need to become to reach your ideal weight. You can definitely do it, I know you can. And for more help from me and from us at Boost My Life to close this gap, to get this knowledge and skills that you need to reach your ideal weight, subscribe to this Boost My Life channel and check out boostmylife.com. Let's do it.